It is no surprise the air quality in the Central Valley is some of the worst in the country, despite some of the toughest standards. Good evening, I'm Todd Carley.
And I'm Jackie Parks. And even with strict regulations and a slight improvement from year to year, 23 ABC's Lia Steinberg is live with how our ozone standards are still too weak for our health. Lia?
Good evening, Jackie. Well, the valley has made huge strides to improve our air quality, but as you can see behind me, these busy cars down these busy roads each day continue to raise health concerns.
It's just a crying shame that this valley's got to be the way it is.
With millions of Central Valley residents continuing to deal with the effects of air pollution, the Environmental Protection Agency is trying to reduce our smog limits to improve these conditions. But for the valley, it means reducing fossil fuel vehicles in the next 2 decades, which the San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution District officials say isn't even possible.
Pollution levels would have to drop so severely in the valley to meet this goal that an example of one way, again, we don't have the authority to do this, but one way where we could see this theoretically happening would be to ban fossil fuels and basically make sure that any cars, trucks, any motorized equipment basically wasn't running on fossil fuel.
Our maintenance went up $100,000 last year.
Douglas Grove, safety director with Western Highways Trucking, is trying his best to keep his fleet environmentally friendly, but says it's hurting his company tremendously with higher costs and maintenance.
We knew this wasn't going to be profitable. We didn't need new trucks, but we had to keep running in California.
The EPA is proposing to lower the 2008 federal ozone threshold from 75 parts per billion to between 65 and 70 parts per billion. And last year, the valley breached this standard 99 times, the most in the nation.
We continue to see huge improvements in air quality, and we continue to see that more and more people in the valley are being exposed to less and less pollution.
It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. There's been a number of companies that's just already moved out, and there's going to be a number more.
And get this, if the standards were applied 15 years ago, we would have had over 1,800 violations here in the valley. Back to you.